So, Baylan and Ahsoka had a short dialogue alluding to why he's working for Thrawn, and it seems to be setting up some major things for the show, and even Dave's movie. So, let's break it down. Ahsoka asks why Baylan is starting a war, because if Thrawn gets back to this galaxy, he will bring back the Empire, and there will be another galactic civil war. Baylan says the only reason he's here is to secure the future. Ahsoka asks, "For you?" And he says, "Something far greater." This seems like there's a threat out there Thrawn and Baylan know about, but more on that in a moment. Ahsoka asks, "And do you find starting another war necessary?" Baylan says that he's not starting another war. Thrawn is. I think people will immediately think this is referring to the Empire going to war against the New Republic, like I said earlier, but I think there's much more to it than that. Baylan says, "It's an unfortunate evil, but speaks to a greater truth." That's the end of the conversation between Baylan and Ahsoka, but there's something that Baylan says to Sabine that really drives the point I'm about to make. Sabine is very conflicted in breaking the star map because she knows, if she does, she'll never see Ezra again. And Baylan knows this, because he can read her mind, which is something we've seen Force users do, like Vader reading Luke's mind about having a sister. What Baylan says is that she'll see Ezra again, as Baylan will serve a greater good. Okay, this really makes me think that this is beyond a simple Empire versus New Republic conflict. I think Thrawn is going to start a war, but not with the New Republic, or at least that's not his goal. His goal is to fight a greater evil, the Grisk. Basically, they are aliens that are warriors of a large quantity with advanced technology and can even pull ships out of hyperspace. Thrawn fought them in the canon Thrawn novels, and we learned that Thrawn's main motivation in life is to protect a Chiss ascendancy from anyone that's a danger to his people. The Grisks were a major threat to the Chiss, and they fought in many battles. The reason Thrawn joined the Empire was to see if they are a good asset to help him fight the Grisk, which is why I believe he is trying to bring the Empire back, because he considers the Empire a lesser evil to the greater evils out there, such as the Grisks. Baylan even says he is serving a greater good. This is absolutely referring to the Thrawn novel titled Greater Good, as they even referred to another Thrawn novel at the beginning of this episode, Heir to the Empire, and the whole consultation was alluding to some greater threat, and Baylan is trying to secure the future for something far greater. Those Baylan scenes were absolutely feeling like Timothy Zahn wrote them, which for those that don't know, Timothy Zahn is the one who wrote the Thrawn novels. If this is where I think it's going, we can possibly see a battle between Thrawn and the Grisk, but I think it can go even beyond that. There's another species that is arguably more terrifying and powerful, and that's the Yuuzhan Vong. In Legends, they came outside of the known galaxy, and they nearly destroyed the New Republic, and used organic technology. The Yuuzhan Vong are not canon yet, but it is possible that the Yuuzhan Vong will be from this other galaxy that Thrawn is in, and he didn't find out about them until he was sent there. So now he may be preparing for not just the Grisk, but also the Yuuzhan Vong. Thrawn also fought for the betterment of his people, and this episode is strongly alluding to them still going in that direction for his character. I truly believe this is a strong possibility, and I am elated to see if his theory pans out. That's about it for this video.